So this is gonna be a tier list of every single Smash character that that's on the roster, like how I like playing them, or just yeah, pretty much that's it. This video is also gonna be broken up into parts because again I have no subscribers, so yeah. I'm not telling you to subscribe or anything. I'm just saying that I don't have any subscribers. You can if you want to. It would be nice if you could, if you did. But I'm not gonna bother you with that. Anyways, gosh, already a minute in. Okay. First character on the list, Mario. Pretty confident in locking in. I'd rather someone else. I don't really like using Mario. Mario is fine. He is a fine character to play as. I just don't like using him. I'm gonna try speedrunning this so I don't have to break it down into too many parts because that's gonna be annoying. Next one, Donkey Kong. I can main. Anybody can main Donkey Kong. If you can't main Donkey Kong, either you haven't played the game enough, or you're just like, you just don't play Smash. Like, there's no excuse for you not to be able to main this character. Next one, Link. I think I can. No, I think they're good. They're a good character. I'm not confident that I can main them, but they're good enough. Samus, all the way to the top. I love using Samus. Samus is such a good character to use. That's the same for Dark Samus. Echoes, I'm just going to rate them however I feel like with them. Yoshi is mid. If you use Yoshi, I have no idea how you can. Yoshi sucks. He is one of the worst characters I've ever played. Honestly, if it wasn't for like the flutter kick and the down special along with the floatiness of it, I would be putting him in FU. But I mean, he's mid, I guess. Kirby, same with Donkey Kong. If you can't main this character, you just haven't played the game. Everybody can main this character, regardless. Next, Fox. They're alright. They're alright. I'm not particularly good with them, and like I don't think many people are good with Fox anymore, being how Smash kind of nerfed him. But yeah, I think they're pretty alright. Next on the list would be Pikachu. I think they're good. I think Pikachu's good. I'm not confident in being able to play Pikachu, but like if you play Pikachu, you can play him at really, really good. I just can't really main them or anything like that. Luigi's alright. Luigi's an alright character. I wouldn't say they're better than Pikachu or anything like that, but they're an alright character overall. I'm kind of debating putting them in FU because I know a person that's really good with Luigi and they're very annoying. Next is Ness. They're good, but I'd rather use someone else because they can't recover very well. This guy is so bad at recovering. Like, unless you're like perfect joystick movement every time, you're not going to be able to recover with this character whatsoever. Everything else about it, the character is fine though. Captain Falcon, the GOAT, one of the best characters of all time. The base model for the entire game is Captain Falcon. If you didn't know that, when they were developing Smash Bros, they added in Captain Falcon as like just a stand-in for like what the base character was supposed to be. Cause like, I mean, I guess F-Zero was popular enough. Which it probably was. I mean, it's very, very popular. I should try playing F-Zero, but I haven't yet, so yeah. Jigglypuff, I just want to put them in mid. I don't really like Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's not that great. If you can main Jigglypuff, I guess you're good at the game, but that could also mean you're a fat Discord mod, and nobody likes those, so yeah. Peach, I'd rather use someone else, and that someone else is Daisy. Because I like Daisy more than I like Peach. I like using Daisy more. I like all of the art more. Okay, I'm not okay, yeah, that was not a good thing to say. But yeah. Anyway, Bowser is the GOAT. Bowser is amazing, except when he tries to kidnap people. But Bowser is an awesome character. One of the best characters that I've ever played. Especially, like, he's OP when it comes to F smashes, bro. You use an F smash and, like, you're instantly winning this. Ice Climbers, very, very confident and just, like, I'd rather use someone else. They're, like, an alright duo to play as, but, like, I'd rather play someone else, honestly. Sheik is alright. Sheik is alright. They're like if you play Sheik, you can like do some pretty good stuff with it. Pretty good stuff with her, but yeah. It's not my cup of tea. Zelda, I'm confident in just putting a nephew. I hate playing Zelda. Even though I tend to win the most with Zelda, I just hate playing Zelda. Zelda is just not fun to play as. So boring. I hate playing as Zelda. Dr. Mario, confident in just putting in right here. Actually, to be honest, I like them better than I like playing Dr. Mario better than actual Mario. Because I get to actually do damage with this down special. I understand, like, with Mario, the normal Mario, the down special, you can stop them from recovering. But I just like doing damage. Especially Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario can do damage. What can Mario do? Fucking push them with water? Sorry, I had to swear there for a second. That's how mad I am about these two characters. But yeah, I'd rather use Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is like worst character overall, but better to play as. Feels better. Pikachu, confident in putting in this. Very confident putting in here. Pichu is just the worst version of Pikachu. That's all I can say. I know it does more damage, but it takes damage for every attack it does. Every electric-based attack, it takes damage, which sucks. Nobody wants that. Falco, confident putting here. Just the same thing as Fox. Falco and Fox are like the same character, just like slightly tweaked. Marth, I think Marth's good. I'm not confident enough to say I can main Marth, but yeah, they're pretty good. Lucina, yeah, Lucina's also pretty good. They're the same character. I don't care which I'll say. The Echo Fighters usually are just the same character. That's why they're called Echo Fighters. There's like only one difference in it. There's only one character that like the two Echoes are too wildly different to be even called Echo Fighters, and they're these two right here. I'll get to them later. Young Link. Oh. Yeah, I think they're good. I think playing Young Link is fine. Honestly, I don't really know many of like the stereotypes for like all your mains, but Young Link, if you can play Young Link good, you're pretty good at the game. And again, it's an Echo Fighter of Link. So, yeah. Ganondorf, mid. Ganondorf is the most mid character I've ever played. Ganondorf is just a slower version of Captain Falcon, which is not a good thing. So, yeah. He's like probably the slowest character in the entire game. His running speed is the speed of a casual walk. Honestly, I might just put him down here. You know what? Yeah, I'm keeping you down here. You suck. Alright, next, Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's pretty good. If you can play Mewtwo confidently, you can do a lot of things with Mewtwo. So, yeah. Roy's alright. I'm not really gonna, like, say much about Roy, because Roy was a pretty good character. It's just, I don't feel like you can do that much with Roy. That's the same with Chrom. Honestly, Chrom's down here. Because it's just like it's not even an Echo Fighter. I don't know why they call these two Echo Fighters. I don't know why they call Chrom an Echo Fighter or Roy, because they're two wildly different, but, I mean, whatever. Mr. Game & Watch, I'd rather use someone else. Does anybody even remember this guy? I think if you were to pull up, like, a list of characters and you tell them which one you like ask them to remember Smash characters, Mr. Game and Watch is probably not that high up there. So I'm confident in putting him in there. This is probably going to be the tier of like all the forgettable characters and like all the characters that like I'm not too fond of. So yeah, Meta Knight, I think they're good. Even after all the nerfs that Meta Knight went through after Brawl, I'd say they're still pretty good to play. Like, if you can play them very well, if you can, like, actually just play them at all, you can still do pretty well with Meta Knight. Pit, the GOAT. The GOAT. Actually, no, that's for Dark Pit. Honestly, I like Dark Pit more than normal Pit. Dark Pit just feels, like, better to me. Maybe it's because he's edgy. But yeah, Pit, Dark Pit, they're good. I can main these two. I like playing these two. They're alright. Zero Suit Samus. The Zero Suit Samus is alright. I can't really say much about that. I haven't really played Zero Suit Samus that much, so. But they're alright. Wario. Alright. No. I'd rather play someone else. It's like, Wario's like a. He's a funny character. Honestly, I might just like make an. I don't know how the tier lists work. Honestly, I might just make another. How do I make another tier? Yeah, I'm gonna add a row below. This is my first time using it. Funny. Wario is just a. If you can win with Wario, it's just a funny thing you can do. But yeah, he's probably gonna be one of the only people in this tier list. But yeah, Wario's just funny. If you win with Mario, you can say just a bunch of funny things. Next up, we have Snake. Snake, I think they're good. You can do a lot. There's a lot of potential with Snake if you play Snake. But that's all I can really say about it. Ike, goated. Ike is like one of the best characters in the entire game. If you lose with Ike, you're just a terrible player at Smash. Alright? Pokemon Trainer is alright. If we're like going nitty gritty with like all like the smaller characters, all the smaller ones, like all the individual like Pokemon, it would be a little more in depth. But for now, they're alright. Altogether, they're alright. They average each other out. Diddy Kong is good. Diddy Kong is great. Diddy Kong is rage inducing because of all the spikes you can hit. But yeah, I'm not gonna that. Lucas, I mean, is the same thing as Ness. It's just that you can't recover. Actually, you know what? I might just put him mid. They have a worse moveset. Lucas has a worse. I feel like Lucas's moveset is slightly worse than Ness's. And again, you can't really recover. Sonic. I can main Sonic. I can really main Sonic. I'm not proud to say that because of all the bad negative things that come around maining Sonic, but I mean, yeah. Sonic's a pretty alright character. Also, I am at 14 minutes, so thank you for watching. This was part 1. I will record part 2 literally just a couple minutes, literally just like a minute after I end the recording here. But yeah, thank you for watching part 1. See you.